Cancel.
Schweezy.
You people keep having problems, and I keep having to solve all of them. What is going on with you people? This is the point of the show where I give you relationship advice.
I like that.
And you follow them. That was way too dramatic. In the exact way I'm going to tell you. So let's just get going. Let's get right into it. Let's just get into a little bit of Philip DeFranco. Let's just get right into it. How can I stop treating women badly?
That's rough, buddy.
I need advice on how I can change my behavior. I'm a 22-year-old man, and yesterday my 4-year-long relationship ended with my girlfriend, who I have been dating since high school. I loved her, and she loved me, but our relationship was not perfect, mainly due to me. My father is an abusive and very Catholic, so when my girlfriend and I started dating, I kept it a secret from my parents because I was afraid of how they would react. After high school, I went to the same college as my girlfriend because I wanted to be close to her. After 2 years of dating, my parents found out and things got very hostile between us, and as a result, I had a breakdown. I went back home to my parents, and my girlfriend stayed at college and supported me during this whole process. Eventually, I went to therapy for a bit, and my relationship with my parents improved. However, the pandemic hit, and so I wasn't able to go back to my girlfriend. I dropped out of the college my girlfriend attended and started applying to transfer to different ones. I miraculously got into a really good university in a different state and decided I would go there. My girlfriend supported my decision and said she would move there with me when she graduated. I moved to this new city in January and got very depressed and began drinking heavily. I then made the choice to download Tinder, and I cheated on my girlfriend. I didn't tell my girlfriend, and I grew very distant from her because of my shame. I also kept talking to the girl from Tinder, and she eventually got feelings for me.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I'm sure by now you can see how this all blew up in my face. I came home for the summer and my girlfriend confronted me about why I am so distant. I lied, but it didn't matter because the girl from Tinder told her everything and my girlfriend rightfully dumped me. I'm not making this post so you give me pity or for some flagellation, but because I want to stop being the person that would hurt someone who loved me so much and who stood by me at my lowest point. I don't consider myself a bad person or some sort of sociopath, but how could manipulate and lie to loved ones so easily? I'm aware of the growing belief that most women my age have that men are trash. I don't want to be that stereotype anymore.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Buddy, you know, like I say, if you cheat, you're gonna get caught. I don't know. I just feel like cheating, you always get caught because you can't live with it. I just feel like you just get caught. That's just how it is. So let's go by this. Maybe when you get into a relationship, you delete Tinder from your phone. That's a good idea. Maybe you should delete Tinder from your phone. Afraid of how they would react. So, also wondering about your parent relationship. And I went to the same group. So, okay, I'm going over this again. 4 years longer ended up with my girlfriend. Catholic. So when my girlfriend and I started dating, I kept a secret from my parents because I was afraid of how they would react. What's wrong with this girlfriend that you can't tell your parents about her? That's a fucking weird thing. Anyways, I can't do that. From the situation, the best way to stop treating women badly is first of all, don't cheat on at least the ones you get into relationships with. That's good. You gotta stay one woman at a time. Unless you're one of those weird-ass poly people, and they don't matter. Other thing I'll say is, don't cheat on your girlfriends. Next, do you have women who are just friends with you? That's a good thing to think about. Make friends who are women that you're not trying to have sex with is a good thing, because if that way you learn how women are as human beings, and you can learn how to not be a dick towards women. It's a lot like not being a dick towards men, just towards women. And yeah, that's a good thing. So don't be an asshole. Here's a question. Since it says your dad's very Catholic, remember the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do to you. You know, that's a good thing. Like, yeah, I guess do that. I don't know how to like describe to you how to be a good person. Just don't be an asshole and don't cheat. And that's what it sounds like. Just don't fucking cheat. You fuck this one up. You'll get another chance at someone else, but don't fuck that one up. So whatever you do, don't cheat, because it sounds like you are just being super Republican, and that's why you cheated. So don't do that shit anymore.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Okay. Next one. How do I make a move on this girl I've been seeing? Should I? I've been seeing this girl for the past month. We meet like once a week to go for a walk or get coffee and things like that. We also snap all the time. I don't speak to many women and can't pick up on the feelings of others. We have plans to hang at my place this weekend and maybe watch a movie. I would like to make a move, but I don't know if she sees me as a friend or not. My question would be, how can I casually make a move without making anyone uncomfortable? Can I? Should I? Any advice for a young fellow would help. Okay, so let me just kind of review what you said here. Go over the past month, meet like once a week, go for a walk, get coffee, and things like that. Okay, so from what it sounds like from the outside looking in here on your situation, from what it looks like, and yeah, you may just something you can't figure out things in front of you. It's just how life works, buddy. I'm gonna go with the guess that she is into you. Now, casually make a move, is a good question on what you should do, what she's ready for. Remember, my friend, consent is everything. It's like my little secret. My number one trick to get a woman to sleep with you. That's Schweezy's number one trick to get a woman to sleep with you. Get consent. Then that's the 100% way to get a woman to have sex with you. It's not going to work on every woman, because you got to get the consent first. But anyways, though, yeah. Don't expect to be fucking deep dicking her. I'm going to tell you that. Take it slow, man. Maybe put your arm around her. Do the old... That's a classic right there. And if someone says that's cheesy, I don't give a fuck.
Pretty bold of you little fucks to assume that I'm not God.
Because that is cool, and I will do that for the rest of my life. So yeah, maybe, yeah, don't expect to get very far. Maybe see how things work out with the arm trick. See if she likes that. Maybe do it. But if you're reading everything wrong, it will be uncomfortable. So take the... it's going to be a risk. Don't assault her. Do not assault her. Just take like a small risk. Take small baby step risks. And then the more you do, you'll see here. But remember, consent is everything, and no means no. And when I say no means no, that's in Spanish and in English. So
I identify as a fucking threat.
Do not sexually assault women. That's a threat. To do that. So if you don't want to make her, what the thing about being uncomfortable is you're going to have to take that risk. Take a risk, take a chance, and break away. So, yeah, I guess that's all I'm going to say there. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's see. Boyfriend plays a lot of video games.
That's rough, buddy.
For the boyfriend. Basically, my boyfriend played Xbox a lot when we first started dating. He wouldn't touch it. If I was over, we would do things together like watching films or go for walks or bake things. Now, we started to play more and more. It was okay when we had 2 controllers. I could join in and he could teach me in his games, so we were still spending time together. He got a new one at Christmas with only 1 controller, so I don't play anymore. He's on his games all the time. He comes home from work at lunch to play for an hour or two. After work, he wants to play. I make dinner, then he goes back on until late. I'll go to bed, and he will keep playing until 1 to 2 in the morning. I tell him it's loud, bright, but he will turn the music down and says it's not bright with my eyes are closed. For the past few months, he has been obsessed with FIFA. He said he doesn't like it. It's just a new game to play. There's a connected app on his phone, so when he's not on the Xbox, he's doing these FIFA card opening things on his phone everywhere, in the car, on the sofa. If I drag him to watch a film with me, waiting in queues, in shops, everywhere. I've spoken to him how I feel isolated. That might not be the right word. Sorry, I feel like we aren't as close anymore. There's barely a connection anymore. We don't do anything, and our relationship is suffering. We almost never have sex. If we do, it's because he's just getting it over and done with. Our sex used to be amazing. Now it's just subpar and boring because he really isn't into it. I told him I would like it if he played less games. He said it's not fair because I'm always studying, and it's the same thing. I'm studying a lot because med school is very demanding and I cannot afford to fall behind. I've tried explaining this to him and told him I won't study all day and night. I still make time for him. I always make sure we do things together, but ensure I'm keeping up with school. I'm also not going to lie, I get a bit turned off. He's a grown man, an adult making a living, and his whole life is centered around FIFA. He won't go out anymore, blows off things with me and his friends, neglects other priorities such as grocery shopping or laundry, which I then have to do. I haven't told him I find it a little childish, but I told him he can't skip the chores because he should do them equally. He said I'm being selfish, maybe I am, so here I am turning to you all to help me see if I am in the wrong and see his side of the story. Thank you. So this one's very interesting because it's not like my usual, my boyfriend plays too much video games. Like, this is all he does. Your boyfriend is a fucking loser. I'm going to tell you that.
That's rough, buddy.
That's going to be the first step I'm going to tell you. He is a fucking loser. Can't get over that. First of all, he says he got a new Xbox for Christmas, which I'm assuming he got the Xbox Series X. And he was on the Xbox One. There's a little fun fact for you here that he's probably lying to you about. The Xbox One controllers can connect to the Xbox Series X controllers and vice versa. So if you still have the old one, you are fine. And you have nothing to worry about. Or buy a used Xbox controller. I don't know. That's something there. The troubling thing is he doesn't want to have sex anymore, and that's scary. He'd rather play video games than have sex. Yeah, this is the sign. Only thing he can really do in this situation, it's like, look, you're playing way too much. We have to have time together, and shit like that. Like, that's the only thing I could really say you can do, because if he's just like, he won't do anything, he only wants to play this game. Like, I mean, I'm a big fan of Fortnite, and I like Pokemon. I mean, those are the only two big franchises I really play. But in regards to that, yeah, I don't. But if a girl's like, hey, I want to have sex with you, and I'm playing like some solos in Fortnite, I am turning off. I'm quitting the game in Fortnite. You can just leave anytime in Fortnite. That's the nice thing about Fortnite. You can just leave anytime. Yeah, it sounds like y'all need to spend some quality time together. And also, yeah, it sounds like he's on Xbox way too much. So I do always like suggest if you're on something way too much, like have some time off with it. Like I realized I was on my phone way too much, and then like I was like, maybe just have some time off the phone. But I like listening to music. That's why I have an iPod now. So that's why I'm that guy. I have an iPod. So like, you know, if you're thinking you're on your phone too much, you know, you just gotta tell him he's on it way too much, and do not let him gaslight you. And tell him that you should have time not on the Xbox. Or you could go crazy and just destroy the thing. Do what you gotta do, okay?
Pretty bold of you little fucks to assume that I'm not God.
Best advice I can give you. Next one. The girl I am into is emotionally unstable. Have you ever had a relationship with a similar person? How is it? So I know a person who might be into me. She is smart and hot, and we got something in common. But she is emotionally unstable. She is generally nice to me, but she can be angry if I did something that is not correct enough to her. At least superficially, I have no idea whether she is just pretending to be angry or she really is. A negative comment from a trustworthy person can make her depressed for many days. She kind of depressed for a week after someone trustworthy told her she shouldn't aim a school because it will be too hard for her. I am, however, a bit into her. Besides her emotions, she is smart and hot. I think the odds she likes me won't be low from my prediction. After I realized the potential problem in her personality, I'm thinking more about her having her as a close friend rather than a possible girlfriend, but sometimes I will still romantically miss her and hope she could be my girlfriend. Rationally and irrationally clashes in a brain quite often, which gives me pain. What should I do in this case? Is she a bad girlfriend to have because she is impulsive and unstable? Do you have similar experiences, buddy? We've all been there. Here's the thing with her. She's hot, but she's crazy, which means the best sex of your fucking life. And there's no one listening here is gonna debate what I just said here. You know, people debate the wise words I say all the time.
Pretty bold of you little fucks to assume that I'm not God.
But at the end of the day, this situation, if she's hot and crazy, the sex is gonna be amazing. And there's no one's gonna deny that fact. Here's the tricky part with it, though. So some people like the crazy, and they'll keep them around. But like you'll get into relationships just for the thrill of it all. But you're never gonna like it, and you're gonna hate it, and you're gonna break up, then hook back up. It's gonna be a back and forth for the rest of your life. And I gotta tell you, buddy, you have to play in your mind. Is the sex, how good is the sex to you? Because you're gonna be the only one. We know it's great, but is it that great to you that your own sanity is at stake? I'm a little too old for that shit. A younger Schweg would definitely hang out in the opportunity and have a lot of fun. So that's what I would say in regards to that. But we all know the real situation. Do not date her and do not have sex with her, because sex is going to lead to her. But if you want to have fun, go for the ride, because I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of fun until the very end. Then, buddy, I'm telling you, it's going to be a little rough. Hold on. We're going to do it right.
That's rough, buddy.
Okay? But also,
Congratulations, you played yourself.
don't play yourself, okay? That's my main lesson here that I always play in regards to that. Why does this Coke feel watered down? Let me shake it around a little bit. I don't know, it feels somewhat watered down. Okay, here we go. This one's a good one. Can't tell if he is scared to talk to me or just not that interested. So I work with this guy who I have a big crush on. He's told a friend of mine that he thinks I'm hot multiple times, and one time I saw him at a party, and he drunkenly told me he has always wanted to talk to me, but was too intimidated because I'm so pretty. We exchanged numbers and said we would hang out soon. It's kind of flirty at work, except we barely have time to talk because it's a bar and it's always so busy. I always catch him looking at me. A few weeks ago, I asked him to hang out and he told me he was busy, but that we would hang out soon. But then he never asked me to hang out. Since then, it's been kind of weird at work, like we don't talk to each other that much other than saying hi, but I always catch him looking at me, and he's mentioned me multiple times to my coworkers. I can't tell if he's just too scared to talk to me or just not that interested enough to come up to me. He's a pretty outgoing guy, so IDK if he would be scared to approach me, especially after I've asked him to hang out. I'm also pretty shy with guys that I like, but it tends to come off as me being standoffish or disinterested, so it's possible that he thinks I'm just not interested. It feels like there is an unspoken, unresolved thing between us, but I can't tell if it's one-sided. Any tips or advice greatly appreciated. So here's going to be my advice. I wish I could talk to both of you, and one of you have to do this, but I'm only going to get to talk to one of you. For those of you, if you don't know, I'm a musician, and I get nervous when I have to perform or anything. I even get nervous when I have to do this show. It's like, I'm just like, okay, gotta do it, press record. And then I have to just have to click a button and then force myself, hey, welcome to this episode of my fellow Schwoke Lords, and actually have to start being entertaining. It's kind of a button like that. One of you is going to have to do that with a relationship. What's going on? And just kind of force your way in there and do that shit, because there's looks like there's sexual tension between the two of you, and with all that sexual tension, first of all, sexual tension,
I like that.
you got to resolve it. So you kind of have to push yourself into the situation, and no, don't turn back from there, because that's the way things, like when you have to start playing a song or whatever, you just go straight into it. So that's the best advice I could give you. And therefore I am God.
Pretty bold of you little fucks to assume that I'm not God.
Okay. That's the way it is. All right. Next one. Ex texted me asking to be friends. How can I decline respectfully? So about a month ago, I broke up with my ex of 2.5 years. It was not mutual. I did the breaking up, but it was respectful and calm nonetheless. I had felt nothing in the relationship for a long time and no longer enjoyed being around him. My ex, on the other hand, wanted to get married, have kids, and spend the rest of our lives together. I broke up with him for many reasons, but the final nail in the coffin was when I found that he sexted another girl. When I broke up with him, I said the whole "we can still be friends" cliche to be kind, but he declined. Today, I got a text from him saying that he understands if I don't want to talk, but he wanted to reach out to see if I'm doing okay. He also said that he wants to be friends again. If it were up to me, we would not be friends. I no longer enjoy his personality and felt embarrassed to be seen with him / be around him. I do not like a friendship with him is right for me. I do not think a friendship with him is right for me. I gotta read that correctly. However, I struggle with being seen as the bad guy, and that was the reason I stayed in the relationship for so long. Knowing me, I could easily get roped into a friendship I don't want if I am not firm enough. How can I respond in a way that is respectful, but also firm in my no? The respectful part is the problem. See, here, the problem with breakups and shit like that is ideally you wish they would just end in like a good way, but they don't. Best suggestion I have for you.
Be gone, fuck!
Yeah, tell them to fuck off. I would just tell them to fuck off. I'm like, I don't think we should be friends. I just think it's better that we don't talk to each other ever again. Like in the song by Schweezy, that's me. I like me better now you're gone. I never want to see you again. Because it's pretty fucking obvious I don't need more friends. That is from Ride or Die Volume 2. I like me better now you're gone. Out now, wherever you stream your music. Just wanted you to know that. Yeah. Weird. In breakups, it's weird. Like, it's okay. See, with breakups, it's weird trying to be like, let's just be friends. Like, occasionally that works, but it doesn't really be friends. You can be civil with each other. I think that's a good thing, just to be civil with each other and be fucking adults. Fucking adults when you're also an adult. Fucking adults. But he's gonna probably see you as the bad guy regardless of the situation. He's probably texting you because he's fucking lonely. Cause he's lonely and he wants you back cause he's lonely. He wants you back cause he's lonely. Yeah. Yep, that's all I can say about that. He's probably fucking lonely. And ooh, baby, give me one more chance. Okay, so he wants you back. So basically, you gotta be very firm and be like, look, we can't be friends because I do not want to see you again. I never want to see you again because it's pretty fucking obvious I don't need more friends.
Be gone, thoughts!
And that's what you should say to him. Just be like, be gone, thoughts, or
be gone, thoughts!
And then he will fuck off. And he probably are not going to get the respect you deserve, and you're probably going to be the bad guy, but say fuck it. Billie Eilish said she's the bad guy, and look at her. She's the bad guy. Yeah. Boo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo. So, just be okay with being the bad guy to him, but not in real life, because in real life, you can talk. Final question I believe we have. My girlfriend doesn't want me to go to rehab because she has separation anxiety.
That's rough, buddy.
Last year, I've met this girl, and she's literally the best thing to ever happen to me. The relationship moved kind of quickly, and she has separation anxiety, meaning that if I leave her sight for more than 5 minutes, she will flip. Our relationship isn't the best because, to put things very bluntly, I am a drug addict. I want to go to rehab to improve the chances of this relationship working out, and so I can be a better boyfriend. She does not want me to go because of her separation anxiety. I would prefer not to lose the best relationship of my life, but my quality of life would be so much better if I wasn't addicted. I could probably hold down a decent job or finish my schooling, and I'm not really sure how to explain this to my girlfriend because I don't want to get dumped for going, but I also don't want to not go and continue to be a shitty boyfriend, so I need some advice. If anyone has advice on dealing with a partner with separation anxiety, like bad, I'd appreciate it. Also, I forgot to put this in the title, but I'm 22 and she's 19. Okay, so she is so you both are young. First of all, the thing is, you got to think about yourself first and not someone else. That's the thing here. So you wanting to get clean is a good thing for you, and you should focus on that more than this thought. Second, separation anxiety. What the fuck is that shit? Do you not have separate places and shit like that for a while? Like, don't leave me. And she's scared you're leaving. I guess she might have some weird fucking trauma in the past. She needs to see a therapist. That's all she can really fucking do. Maybe have her go to a therapist for separation anxiety, and then you go to rehab. Or another suggestion you could do, just go to rehab and not tell her and let her just find out the hard way. It's hey, I'll be back. I'm just in rehab. So, she tries to do shit at rehab. They may just take her to the psych ward or whatever. I don't know. She sounds fucking crazy. And you said it's the best relationship of your life, but you're also pretty young, my dude. There are plenty of bitches in the sea, as they like to say, and maybe you have to tell this one.
Be gone, fuck!
Because, I don't know. To me, I don't know if she's worth it, man. Not being clean from drugs is a lifetime cool thing, but this bitch is temporary. It sounds like this bitch is temporary. I don't know if you want to stay with this bitch forever. That's all I'll really say. It's pretty easy from someone on the outside looking in to see that you should go to rehab. And this bitch needs to figure out her own separation anxiety problems. Because if you two break up, she's going to have to deal with that separation anxiety. So, sounds like she has some problems that she should figure out on her own and deal with herself. Because that's how life works. You have your own problems, and you figure them out yourself. Maybe you get some help from professionals, but you figure that shit out. You still have to figure it out yourself. So tell her to fuck off.
Be gone, fuck!
And go to rehab, my friend, because a clean lifestyle is better than whatever the fuck you're doing right now. So with that being said, thank you. Hey, thank you for checking out that highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Now, I hope your brain cells don't hurt. We got more highlights available now everywhere. We also got more full episodes as well. If you want to watch a full episode of Cancel Schweezy, available now, right here, right now, available now. If you liked everything, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you get notified when new highlights and episodes come up. And leave a comment, and stay awesome.